Good morning, everyone. I am still sitting up here in my vacant, can you hear the echo? In my vacant living room, because my downstairs office is still a mess because from the wedding, good morning, Pamela. From the wedding, we cleared out all the public spaces, the living room being a public space, but the office being a private space that the door was going to be closed. So naturally, we just threw everything into that room and it's all still there. So I can't work in my office. I can barely work at my desk. Like, it is horrible. But it's actually good working up here in the living room. My desk is usually in that corner, but my desk is gone. It's in the garage and we haven't gotten it yet. And part of me was just like, I don't think we need to get my desk because I only have 3 more work weeks left. And after that, I won't need to work in this corner right here. Like, I am very, very excited about that. So I just told Richard, like, I'll work at this table, which is just like a plastic fold up, 6 by 3 table. I'll just work here, like, for the next 3 weeks. And then I won't even need this anymore. So I'm excited. Let's see. Hi, Shell. Good morning, Gigi. Hi, April. Good morning, Bright Girl. Hi, Treva. Good morning, Gail. Shell says, here at the job, probably until the government shuts us down. It'd be like that sometimes, don't it? Hi, Mom. How you doing? Good morning, D. Bacon. Hi, Beth. Hi, Energy. Hi, Sylvia. So I am working, which is normal to work from here on Mondays and Tuesdays. I am, let me see, going into the shop on Wednesday. Good morning, Jenny. Buenos dias, Tanya. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Teal. Hi, Dana. So yeah, I'm just at home. I've been up early. Oh, let me take you on a trip right quick. Oh, I forgot. I am so excited and I'm going to show you why. I'm so excited because that glass that mug you saw me drinking out of, that was full of my apple cider vinegar drink, but I drank it already because I don't hate apple cider vinegar no more. So like, I drunk my drink and I'm healthy. Like, okay guys, look at all this. Look at all of these shirts that have been made. Look, this is Jo Ray's hoodie. She was like, Autumn, can you do it in black glitter? And I was like, I don't know. Can I do it in black glitter? Spoiler alert, yes I can. So I'm so excited. Here's just a regular ketosis shirt. Here, we start all the glitters. Oh, look, someone asked for one with hearts on it. I was like, well, sure, I can put hearts on your shirt. Like, I am obsessed with all of them. Here is, someone asked for a V-neck. Look at this V-neck, you guys. It's like a sea foam. I'm so excited for all of this. And let's see, the purple with the red looks so good. And then the red with the purple looks so good. What? And then look, they all have their wax sleeves. Ba-da-da-da-da, wax sleeves. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And then we have a purple with black. Like, like you guys, I am so excited. So, a black with red. Oh my gosh. So, I was working like a crazy person all this morning. I've been up since like 5:05, even though I really didn't want to wake up till like 6 or 7. But I woke up at 5 because I couldn't help myself. And so I just made a lot of shirts. One thing that I discovered over the last couple days that I really like, or, like just learning how to integrate making a lot more shirts into my lifestyle. Work call. Sorry, Doris. I'll have to catch you later. One thing I realized is that I can like batch do activities. Like a couple days ago, I cut all of my designs. So I fed them into the cutter and I cut them all. And then, so I had basically all of my glitter and all of my vinyl, but then, yesterday, all that stuff happens downstairs, but the majority of me and Richard's life together happens right over there in front of the TV. So I didn't want to, I don't want to have to be downstairs while he's up here. So I brought all of my designs up here, and I was actually weeding them while we were together. So all you need, I need my little tool, need a trash can, and I could actually peel off all my designs. So we were able to be together, but I was still working. And then that also helps so that, you know, I had about like 20 shirt designs. So this morning, all I had to do was just slap and press. So, you know, it's like, it allows me to kind of like assembly line do everything, which is, it really works with my productivity and, you know, keeping me like doing one thing repeatedly over and over. So I really, really like that. I missed so many comments. Let's see. Good morning, Julie. Let's see. TC's like morning working. Up the ambition to shower and go to work. I know, right? I can't believe they're still making you go. Good morning, Joe Ray. Good morning. Let's see. Beth says, I work healthcare billing. Oh my gosh, we'll be here until always. I know I chose this field for no layoffs and always have to work. Yeah, I mean, it has its ups and downs. Richard's here. Hello, honey buns. Let's see. Dana says, how do you make your ACV? I talked about this in my video because I'm also shooting a What I Eat Wednesday right now. Oh, the waterman. What's the waterman doing outside my house? Check yourself, waterman. Okay, I think he's just checked. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, and he dipped it and he loosened it back up. Or he tightened it back and he's gone. Okay, waterman. Like, see, this is why I work upstairs so that I can see the stuff that's happening in my house. Okay. I'll be back. I'm coming. Oh, where's my Mio? Okay, well, I'll just pretend that this isn't. Okay. Oh, Doris left me a voicemail. I knew she was going to. Okay, so I do a splash of apple cider vinegar. Usually like, okay guys, also tell me, is it too much to take too much? Like how much apple cider vinegar is too much? Mom, be quiet, 2,000 years later. So like normally a tablespoon is like 7 grams, but like I just do a splash. You know, I know I get at least a tablespoon. Is like 2 tablespoons too many? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. So I just do a splash of apple cider vinegar. Go away, Doris. Okay, no, cancel. No, I need this. Okay, good. I'm sorry, the notification went away. So I do a splash of apple cider vinegar, and then I do a squirt of Mio. This is like strawberry, but the one that I actually use is lemonade, and I think I'll stick with that. And I'm actually trying to switch to stir water enhancer because this has sucralose in it, and I just want to stick with stevia. So I'm gonna try stir, but it's lemon. And then I just got me a LaCroix. I got me a these 12-ounce cans. I got 24 of these from Costco for $6. Like, you can't beat that. So basically I just pour in my splash, you know, squeeze my little baby squeeze, and then dump in my entire 12-ounce beverage, and it's delicious. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying that about apple cider vinegar, but it's flippin' delicious. So that's how I drink it. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I know. Oh, Jerry says she loves it. I love it too. I'm so excited. Pam says I want them all. I know, right? I love every time you guys order something, because then when I make it, I'm just like, oh my God, this is cute. And it just gives me so many ideas. Teal said, my Planet Fitness put an unavailable sign on every other machine. Anyone else with Planet Fitness do this? The snarky part of me wants to ask, will my bill be cut in half too? You're right. As you can see, guys, I'm on what, like day 2, day 3 of the shirt. You know, it's what happens when you work from home. But like, you are right about that. Good morning, Patricia. Shell says carbonation helps so much with the ACV. Yes, I absolutely agree. Let's see. Good morning, Nicole. Holly says, good morning from Cincinnati, not able to socially isolate. I work in healthcare. Ugh. You guys, everybody that works in healthcare and that works in a place that has to stay open to the public, like, just God bless you guys, man. Jenny says, haha, my husband's a waterman. Yeah, I saw the waterman. He just checked the little thingy, and I mean, he's gone now. I'm okay. Do what you need to do. But like, watch my property, you know, like that's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's funny. Oh, Beth says, are you fasting still? Did I miss that? You did not miss it, Beth. Thank you for asking, because you know I would have forgot. Okay, well, so does apple cider vinegar count as, I don't think it counts as breaking your fast. Like I have my apple cider vinegar and water drink, and I'm not counting that as breaking my fast. So if you want to be, you know, if you want to be technical and everything, I am 60 hours and 40 minutes fasted. If you're watching on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know how fasted you are right now. 60 hours. I was able to do it all day on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm just so glad. I'm just so glad. You know, I was talking to Joyce about this yesterday. She will not be able to join. She can only join the lives on Sundays and Wednesdays. But I was talking to her after it about how whenever I come off a stint of being, you know, off plan, really the best thing for me to do is to just stop eating. So like to fast for at least a day. And I'll talk about why after I get through these comments. Yeah, Gail said, see, told you so about the apple cider vinegar. I know. I even put that on my meal prep. I was like, look, guys, I'm woman enough to admit when I was wrong, and I was wrong, because this stuff is delicious. And I still hate myself for saying that. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie. It actually is good. Speaking of that, I had to set my camera up so that I can record some of this for that video. Let's see. Good morning, Melissa. Shell says 2 tablespoons per serving. My serving is 16-ounce water, but best is LaCroix. Absolutely. Shonda says, good morning, at home social distancing with my 6 and 7-year-olds. Oh, good luck to you. Good morning, Jonna. Chocolate City says, good morning, everyone. I am at work. Oh, public safety. You guys. Oh, my goodness. April says, my daughter is that's 24, loves ACV. She takes shots of it, and she gargled with it last night because she said her throat was a little itchy. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, that is not okay. Good morning, Dr. Wise. Better late than never. I'm glad that you're here. Triva says ACV does not break a fast, 0 calories, and a positive effect on the blood sugar and insulin. That's what I thought. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm 60 hours fasted. I have, I didn't even have like pickles or anything yesterday. Really I did have, I would say, some diet sweet tea, which was just one of the things that I had to get through from the wedding. So that had sucralose in it, but once again, I'm not counting it, but I don't have any more of that. And I'm really trying to steer away from, sucralose and try to stick with like stevia and monk fruit if possible. I know that's not going to be completely, you know, sustainable or 100%, because I am still drinking Zip Fizz, and Zip Fizz has sucralose, and I'm just like, hey, sometimes, it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, anywhere else where I can avoid it, that's what I'm doing. Today, I am having taco tray, which I just feel just so happy about. Like, I've literally, every time that I've eaten, like for the past month, it's been taco tray, but I don't care. Good morning, Debbie. I am just loving it, and I'm going to stick with it as long as I love it. But I am also going to make it a point, maybe over the next couple weeks, in the next month, to create some additional recipes into my everyday meal preps, because I was telling Richard, we were watching a TV show. Richard said the Mio is good with the ACV. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, Jenny says, I'm new to the Zip Fizz life and I love it. Well, welcome to the family, Jenny. Absolutely. I love it too. So me and Richard were watching a TV show yesterday, a cooking show, and this woman was making lasagna, vegetable lasagna. And Richard was like, ooh, vegetable lasagna, that could be keto. And I was just like, no, she's still using the noodles. She's just replacing the meat with the vegetables, you know? And I was like, she's not using the vegetables as a replacement for the noodles, but I was like, you don't even need, you know, lasagna. You could have lasagna in a bowl. You just get you some ground beef mixed with some like Rayo's sauce, just get you a little layer of ricotta cheese, put you some more ground beef on there, and then cover that in mozzarella and Parmesan, stick that in the microwave, and before you know it, bam, you got a bowl of lasagna right there. And he was just like, and when is the last time you made that? And I was like, Probably not since we've been together. So it's been like a year. But I was just thinking, that got me to thinking, like, I used to make a lot of different stuff, like when I first started meal prepping, and maybe that's what led to my success. And I don't know, but see, that's the thing. I don't dislike Taco Bowl, but I do see where the variety was good for me. But getting back to talking to Joyce, one of the things that she was talking about is when she first started keto, she just Googled like the keto diet. And my video, my 4 tips for success on the keto diet came up, and she watched that, and that is like one of the things that motivated her to like start keto and stay on it. And she said the tip that really resonated with her the most was 90 days no cheats, which I think was like step 3 or tip number 3 for me. And she was just like, you said just give it 90 days and and prove to yourself that you can do it, and that'll make a big difference. And I was thinking, and I was just like, I don't think I've gone 90 straight days keto since I made that video. And that's a gall darn shame. Like, me and my mom were talking about like, why were we having so much success before and we just can't seem to have the success now? Like, why is it so difficult? And I was like, you know what? I can't remember the longest stretch I've ever gone like keto since maybe like deeper state keto since my surgery last year, and it's just like, why I was so successful on the keto diet when I first started? Because I actually followed the keto diet, huh? I mean, I just served myself. Like, I was just like, wow, it's just time to be honest and be like, if you're cheating once a month or like once every other week, or just like using any excuse for a chance to be like, oh, girls' night, I'll just cheat, like, that is just not sticking to the diet. And you won't have long-term success if you're not actually doing the long-term activities. Like, so that is my pledge and my goal. Like, it's not a challenge. Like it's not a 90-day challenge. Like, if you're keto, it shouldn't be a challenge to eat keto every day. Like Richard said, you've been served. I love you, Richard. That's also one of my, I'm going to say top 20 favorite movies of all time. And Michael says, keep it keto. Michael, I'm so glad you're here. Exactly. And I'm like, I ain't got no trips to Paris coming up. I ain't got no weddings coming up. Like, I have nothing in the foreseeable future that should stop me from eating a keto diet. And guess what? During Richard's tapings, maybe I just won't eat the non-keto things. We can have a date night that's not off keto, Like, it's just, it has to be part of your everyday life. And like, that was a realization to like come back to. And I'm really grateful for talking to Joyce. And she kind of just like held the mirror up and she was like, I started this because of you and now I'm doing better than you are. And I was just like, dang, Joyce, like, go ahead then, bust my head wide open, dang. I was ashamed of myself. But that just goes to show, Pamela says, yes, that's so true. When I stopped having planned cheat days, I started losing again. Exactly. Sarah says, that's a shirt, Michael. Oh yeah, we're working on the shirt. Don't worry, Sarah. So yes, Debbie says, you're right, it has to be a part. Like, it just has to be your life. And I don't have to use every, Melanie says, Joyce, you can call me too. I know, right? We all need to sit down with Joyce, because like, it's so refreshing. It really, like, you guys, I talk to you guys every day and it means so much to me. But yesterday was my first time talking to Joyce one-on-one because she's a patron. And so we had our, very first call. So I was talking to her. I was like, hey Joyce, what's up? Tell me everything, and to hear the effect that you have on somebody's like life, and to hear how you can be an inspiration, like, that just gives me more inspiration, like just her telling me all the success that she's had and how people, just by sharing my story, I've helped. And it's just like, you guys share your story and help me and remind me that it's just like, you just got to do it every single day. You've just got to do it. Dana said, love this talk. I've been on a carb feast for the past week. I need to get back on track ASAP. I mean, I know I have too. That's why I fasted. D Bacon said, I still have the problems on the weekends. Monday through Friday, no issues. That's exactly, and I mean, it just, what it comes down to is a plan. Like, I can meal prep Monday through Friday, no problem. And then the second that Saturday and Sunday come and I'm like, oh, I don't have a plan, I'll just think on the fly. Like, no, No, that never works. Have a food plan for every single day. And remember what I said? Like, one of my tricks from that video was pretend that the weekends are the weekdays, you know? So if you wake up late and, you know, you get to 11 o'clock a.m. and you're just like, you know, what would I be doing during the weekdays? Like, oh, I wouldn't be having lunch till 12. Well, get you some work until 12, you know? Like, it's just, you can do it. And if you have to trick yourself like that, like, it's just, that's what you have to do. And it gets stronger and it gets stronger. And you, I mean, and before you know it, you're 90 days in and you're so proud of yourself. Beth says fried or baked cheese with pizza toppings, then flip it in half. Oh, serve it with sauce. Oh, that calzone sounds delicious, Beth. Jeez Louise. Shell says, I wanted to say, people, please watch your video. Your former self has the answers. You're right. Like, I'm gonna go back and listen to what she's talking about, because like, I was successful and I was confident. And you know, don't get me wrong, I feel good now. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I feel good, but I just know that I haven't been as consistent as I should be. And part of me feels like I shouldn't have to be this consistent. Look, I eat keto 29 days out of the month. On day 30, I should be able to do that. No, sorry to break it to you, you still can't, you know? Like, not if you want to see the results that you say that you want, you know? And so I need to stop this whole, like, I should be able to eat carbs and still lose weight because I've done so good the rest of the time. Like, there is a time and place for that, but to lose the amount of weight that I want to lose, now's not the time and the place. And I've got to get better at that. Melissa says, I feel like this social distancing, staying indoors is my Achilles heel. Yeah, the comfort eating. I found myself picking up some junk items at the grocery store. Yeah, because it was justified. Because you're all like, well, I'm not going to go anywhere now. Like, I might as well buy some chips. Girl, I know. Gigi says, my problem is at night. I'm great all day. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know how to help people that eat at night. I don't know how, like, it's just mental. You just have to stop. You just have to find some coping mechanisms and stop. And like, we can do it. I'm committed to at least 90 days keto, at least. And like I said, maybe I told my mom, you know, maybe once a month I'll have like a keto cheat day where it's just like not counting calories. That's what I mean by a cheat day. It's just Richard can get in that kitchen and he can cook up all the steak and peppers that he wants, and we're gonna have a vagina night, you know. But it's still keto. It's all still keto. It doesn't mean that you have to be like, whoa, I'm just gonna like eat off plan once a month for no reason. I was gonna say you can keep it keto, but really I was gonna say I can keep it keto, you know? That's just what it comes down to. And I'm really happy that I kind of came to that conclusion, even though it seems so simple, just eat keto. That's the conclusion that I came to. After all this soul searching, you guys, that's the conclusion that I came to. But I'm really glad that I was able to break it down that way. Pamela says, the weekends are just another day of the week. I've been guilty too of using them as days to treat myself. No more. You're right. Debbie says, I went to the grocery store and the things that are left are the cruciferous vegetables. You're right. I mean, people are just buying up all the ramen noodles and the snacks. Go get some vegetables. Richard took keto to the max. You're just so cute. And then Melanie reminds us to hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Triva said social distancing and quarantine mess less with activity, more and reason to step up the fasting schedule. Fast every other day. Exactly. Robin is just coming in. Good morning, Robin. We're talking about staying keto, you know, getting back to keto. Oh, and one thing that I was going to tell you, if you're not keto, or, you know, if you've been off plan, the reason that fasting helps me get back on plan is because when I go off keto, not only do I go off keto, I overeat. So it's like, not only am I eating carbs, I'm eating all the food. You know, I am stuffing my face with everything that's not keto. So it's difficult for me to go from eating 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. Needless to say, it's junk, but 4,000 to 5,000 calories. And then the next day, if I'm just going back to eating 1,500 to 1,700 calories of keto food, it's just never enough. You know, it doesn't, because I can just distinctly remember how full I was the day before. And so going back to my limited calories, because I believe that you have to restrict calories, you know, in order to lose weight. it's never enough. So what I likened it to Joyce as is like that faucet is just running with calories, calorie overload, and it's just all the way on full blast. So it's easier for me to actually turn the faucet off for a day or two, you know, a day minimum, 2. I was glad I did 2, but it's to turn it off completely so that when I turn it back on to like 1,600 calories, like I'm not immediately comparing it to that, you know, free flow of thousands of calories that I was having. So that's why, that is why it's better for me to fast, because like I get to turn that faucet off and take that complete break so that when I get back to eating on plan and eating healthy, it doesn't seem like such a direct comparison to what I was doing the days before. Let's see. Shell says, my sister said everything we need is still at the store. You're right. You are right about that. Because what was I looking for? And I was like, I can't believe they still have that here. I think it was like all the high quality, like grass-fed beef. I was just like, why do they have? Okay, I'm just going to buy it. Robin says, this isn't about keto, but your teeth are so white and gorgeous. Girl, it's the natural lighting and it's the camera. Thank you very much. I've actually been thinking, since I've been drinking coffee like more lately, I'm gonna have to get them like Crest strips or something like that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Beth said, have carb cravings when I go off. My willpower can't hold up after I cheat. I'm strong when I stay on for long periods of time. Yep. But once my brain, it says grapes. Once my brain grapes justify a carb, it's over. I got brain grapes too. Bright Girl says, I don't know, Shells, our store even sold out of meat. Ooh, that's crazy. Sarah says, So Am I by Ava Max. Is that a song? I don't know what that is. Yeah, oh, Debbie says cheese, eggs, and cream still there. Well, actually, we're sold out of eggs. My mom was trying to find some eggs and she could not, so that is something. But you guys, I've been talking, you guys, I don't even have my ding-dang, like, board. I'll find it for tomorrow, but I did weigh myself, you guys. I did weigh myself. So the last day I weighed myself, which was the day before my wedding, I was 187.6. Today I stepped on the scale and I weighed 192.4, which is a gain of 4.8 pounds. So I'm still calling it less than 5 pounds, but for all the crazy week of eating that I had and just the fun that I was able to have, and just, you know, taking some time off, being able to enjoy it with my new husband. I'll take a less than 5 pound gain. I really, really will. So now back at it, back to basics, back to keto, back to feeling regular. Oh, this is Courtney from the shop calling, so I gotta go handle business, okay? But I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m., okay? Later, bye. Hello, hello, hello.